YouTube family. Aquaman's entire game plan and practicality has been destroyed. The combination of all his changes is unreasonable. Many of the game's most talented players have already dropped him. It is extremely unfair to players who have dedicated hours upon hours to learning a now defunct character. These issues could be easily fixed with strong communication between the player base and the developers. YouTube family, that is the quote that accompanies the petition requesting that the nerfs recently attributed to Aquaman and Injustice 2 be reversed. Because at this point, he has been completely destroyed. Now I gotta be honest with you. If you believe that Aquaman as a character has been completely destroyed and is quote unquote useless now, then that is your fault. That is 150% your fault as the player. Because the reality of the matter is, you control Aquaman, or you control Batman, or you control Joker, whoever. You are in control of this player. So if you can't produce with this player, that's your fault. And it goes back to a video that I made about a month or so ago that talks about choosing your character. Why do you choose your character? I believe that it has to be something deeper than this is the tier list that Netherealm has released for Injustice 2, or this is what the community believes it is the list of the best players in the game, the best characters in the game. It has to be something deeper than that. I use Sub-Zero because I stumbled across a game called Sub-Zero. You know, I knew that he was a Mortal Kombat character. I knew all about Mortal Kombat, but I never really dove into it. But I played this Sub-Zero side-scrolling game, and he would shoot out his ice ball like a Kamehameha wave, and I was a big Dragon Ball Z fan. So that drove me to use that character, and in Mortal Kombat, I haven't used anyone else. In Mortal Kombat X, you know, I used Sub-Zero as this rush down, be all in your face type of character, and they changed him. They changed him, and I didn't really bother to pick up some of the changes and revamp my playstyle. But when they brought him over to Injustice 2, I decided, you know what, I really like this character, so I'm going to learn this new way to play as him because I enjoyed the character. Now, if for some reason you're picking your characters based off the fact that this character did well in this particular tournament, or this character is used by this excellent competitive gamer, then guess what, pal? You're setting yourself up for failure. I mean, if I'm being completely honest, I would have remastered and relearned how to use Sub-Zero in Mortal Kombat X if that was still my main game at the time. But at the time, I had moved on to a couple of other different games, and Injustice 2 was coming out, and I didn't want to spend the hours that I normally spend a day with a particular game learning that character. I just didn't want to do it. But him being in a game that I'm actively playing, yeah, he's not the Sub-Zero that I used in NKX, but I enjoy learning the differences. And when you pick a character that you truly care about, if they changed Batman today, which is my main right now for Injustice, I'd figure out a new way to use him. Because I have a connection with Batman as a character. I like the idea that there's all these super powered characters all around Batman, but he's able to use his mind to put himself on the same level as characters who can pretty much destroy the planet. And I think that's amazing. I think that's a testament to what we as humans in reality can be. My advice is to stop looking past the man behind the controller. These tiers, man, they're not shit. I gotta be honest with you. I'm not one of these competitive gamers who are looking at all this frame data and stuff like that. I mean, I'm growing as a gamer, I'm changing as a gamer, I'm trying to get closer and closer to that competitive level, but I'm not there yet. And I value the hands that hold the controller. The person who sits there and puts in the effort, that is the tier. You know, the tier 1 guy who puts 15, 16 hours a week into learning Swamp Thing and dominating with a character that maybe nobody else uses. But to say that a character has this inherent value, I think is disrespectful to the average player, to the competitive player, to the casual player. You know, it creates this illusion that if I pick this guy, then I'll win. And that's not the case. So you gotta find what it is that drives you towards a character, so that when somebody plays you, they see the hands. And it doesn't really make sense right away, but think about it. You see the way somebody uses a particular character in a different way, a way that you haven't seen anyone else use that character, and it catches you off guard, and you lose a match because you're expecting them to use this character the same way that you've seen 15 other people use that character. And sometimes it's a little satisfying seeing something refreshing, something new. That's the hands. You're seeing the person behind the character. And I think that is what we should all be striding for. Not seeing someone pick a certain guy or a certain player and winning the tournament with them and then saying, oh, you know what? I'm going to pick that player because I want to be able to win too. No. Put in the work. Put in the work. Find something that truly drives you to use that character. And I promise you, it'll seem like those tiers just kind of disappear. Because that's ultimately what it's all about. When you put your effort and drive into something, you will be successful. The human brain is not designed to continuously fail. We adapt. So find something that you're interested in. Find a character that you like. And then you don't have to worry about whether or not Netherealm decides that they want to change up that character tomorrow, because guess what? You like that character. So you're going to change with them, and you're going to adapt with them. So, hey, here we are, the end of the video. If you like the video, like it. If you think someone else might like it, share it. And if you want to see more, I really hope that you would subscribe.